Hey everybody, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. You guys have been asking me to do a palette bingo, and if you guys have been on YouTube for any length of time, you guys know that Emily Noel is actually the creator of palette bingo. It's actually her friend was the creator who gave her the idea, and I just thought, you know what, we are gonna do it Emily style. And I think the trend right now with palette bingos is picking 3 shades, but with Emily she does 5 for all of the letters in the word bingo. And to honor Miss Emily, I'm gonna be using her Wands palette with Makeup Revolution, and I already did my number generator. I have it written down on this piece of paper here, and I got all shimmers, which is fine. So let's go ahead and look at the colors that were picked. So I got number 15, which is a shade here called Pizzazz. I think this is a really pretty shade. It's actually one of the shades in this whole palette that I barely use. It's pretty to look at, but I've never gravitated towards it. So I'm happy that this has been chosen. The next one was number 17, which is Top Story, which is a beautiful bronzy gold. Number 9 is Eve Rose, which I feel like we can completely work these into each other. I really love that. 10, Belle Violet. So we have a lot of purple tones so far. Digging that. And then finally for our last color is number 22, which is Heartbeat down here. So we have all shimmers. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm willing to take it on full force. We are gonna start with Heartbeat, which is the darkest color that was chosen for us. And we are going to put this into the crease, but I'm actually going to take this a little higher than my normal crease because I do have fairly small eyes. And if you guys can't tell, yes, we're going to be doing a cut crease. Truthfully, I feel like when you are working with a shimmery red or burgundy, I think that it's a lot easier for this one to actually appear matte. So I want this to be my base shade because in the end, it'll look like it's a matte even though we're working with something very shimmery. Just gonna take some of my ShopMissA concealer, just squeeze it out on the eyelid, and then we are going to cut our crease. Pretty simple so far, nothing too crazy. If you guys have this palette, please let me know. I'm curious if you guys love it as much as I do. I think this is one of those palettes that I have to have in my collection. It's just so special. I think the colors blend in beautifully and it's really affordable. With the shade Eve Rose, I'm going to focus this into the inner corner, and I'm gonna take it a little into like this inner portion of my eyelid as well. On our entire eyelid, we are gonna take Belle Violet, one of my personal favorite shimmery purple shades. I love this because it almost has like this pastel-y lavender but periwinkle vibe. I love it so much. Because Pizzazz is our closest color to Heartbeat, I'm applying this into the outer corner and just connecting the two. So far, this is what we're working with. Not bad, not bad for being all shimmers. This side, she needs to blend out a little bit more. So we're gonna go back with the blending brush and just attempt to make this look a little bit better. Just using the Shiseido eyeliner in Azuki Red, and I'm gonna line this all on the bottom as a base. And then we're taking Heartbeat and we are going to connect from the bottom up into the wing. I think it just blends in a little easier, especially when you're doing something super crazy like this. I was trying to figure out where I was gonna put the gold, so I'm gonna take that gold on the same brush and I'm gonna look up into my mirror and just apply that right in the center of the bottom. It's just a small touch. Sometimes when I do these type of looks, I will like bring the gold down to look like a tear. I did this recently and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make it look like I'm crying. Truthfully, this gold just blends into my skin. I don't think you guys can see it. I do want to do some winged liner, so I'm just going to take my ShopMissA Wonder Liner and I'm going to do a thin wing. This is nice, but I feel like it could just be a little bit better. So I'm going to use a little bit of Belle Violet on the blending brush, and I'm gonna take that right, I might have messed up now. I was just gonna try and blend out Heartbeat. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Just keep blending. Because I just don't have a transition shade and I thought this would be a good transition shade, but in fact, it made everything look real shimmery. And I'm gonna go back with Heartbeat and this itty bitty little detail pencil brush. And I'm just going to outline my crease again and then blend it up. So we're blending it into, what shade did I use? Bell Violet. And this is just gonna help make the cut crease just a little bit more stand out-ish. Do you see the difference? How this one just now looks a little bit more dramatic? That's exactly what I want. I wanted a little bit more drama, so that's a good trick. So you know how I told you guys about the whole crying gold situation? I have residual gold on this brush and I've just been like, I guess blending the edges of Heartbeat down here. I'm living my gold tier fantasy right now. You guys can't see it. You guys really can't see it. It just blends into my skin. I think this is the closest thing we have to a transition shade, quite honestly. We're just gonna do a nice coat of the Essence Lash Princess. You guys know the drill. Oh, I've also have been doing this lash growth serum for, I guess you could say, about a month, and I feel like I see results, especially when I do my mascara. When I don't have mascara on, I don't really think that I see a difference, but I feel like my lashes just look longer. I feel like there are more hairs at the root, so that kind of indicates, yeah, some hairs are growing. So it kind of looks a little thicker. I love it. And because we used a Revolution palette, I thought it would be a good idea to use Revolution lashes. Did you know they had lashes? Crazy. They have a lot of natural styles, so I just chose, like, I guess the most dramatic one that they had, which is number 7. And when I apply lashes, I just apply from the outer corner, going in into the middle and then pressing in the inner corner. So we're working outer corner to the inner corner. I feel like for my eye shape, this method works really well because I find that I just need the lashes to align with my wing. We're looking a little pale right now because we don't have anything on the face. So I'm gonna be using the RevolutionxPatricia Bright palette. This is her Moonlight Glow. And I really like this trio in particular because I feel like all of the shades work on me. And the brush that I love using my bronzer with is the Elysium Yori. It's my holy grail. Like when I first reviewed this on my channel, I was like, oh, she's not special. She's a little expensive. And I take it back. She's not just your regular angle brush. She literally blends in everything like a dream. I feel like even if your base is a little bit patchy, it'll blend in the foundation, but then also blend in the bronzer with the foundation too. It sounds weird, but I think that with prolonged use with this brush, it just continues to make my skin look so amazing. Then I'm gonna use the blush that's in here and we're just gonna blend a little bit more towards this area of the cheek. I find that this kind of gives you like a flower girl effect. I don't know how to really describe it. It just makes you look a little bit more innocent, to be honest, in my opinion. I look innocent. I look like I only read Junie B. Jones. That's all I ever want to look like. And then put the rest on the nose to kind of just give yourself a little fairy situation. There's just a lot of innocent words in this video. I don't know. Okay, and then finally the highlighter. Oof. This is so pretty. This highlighter does not look ashy on my skin. I did mention in a couple other videos that I've uploaded where sometimes in these type of palettes, the highlighter kind of just looks a little too pink on me. So what that does on my yellow skin is that when I look forward, you see the stripe of demarcation where I applied the highlighter. And with this one, I just feel like it blends in beautifully with my skin. I think that this is the perfect color combo trio ever. Since this is already a super shimmery look, let's go in with a shimmery lip. why not? It's lipstick. So this is the brand new Urban Decay Moondust lipstick. This one is in the shade Rising. It's like this peachy, pearly, metallic lip, but it feels like a lip balm. And just like that, you guys, we are completed with my first ever palette bingo video. Thank you to Emily Noel for being such a queen of innovation. Love her videos. And I just wanted to say that this look looks so much better than how I anticipated. I was so nervous because I had all shimmers. 5 shimmers is a lot to work with, but I think all in all, it really flowed in with each other. And I think that it's really important to remember that even though you might have a dark shimmer shade, just blend it out. Blend it out, see what you get, and I'm sure that it'll look more of like a satiny matte finish as opposed to something shimmery. So I hope you guys all enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys thought of this look, and let me know if you've done a palette bingo before. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.